Hey YouTube, this is Kiko bringing you guys a deck profile of a new deck. It's going to be Wind-Ups. This is a deck that will be featured in my Tuesday deck updates in a couple of weeks once I get some testing out of this. This is going to be version 1. I really don't even know how to start yet running these. I haven't even looked up a deck, haven't net decked at all. I do sometimes just to kind of find out good ideas. So this is purely kind of going off of you know, what I would normally do. I thought about even running a dimensional fissure version of this, but right now we're just going to show what I've got. So first, I'll go through the deck slow, and I still get used to some of the cards, so it may take me a minute. First, we're running triple Wind-Up Soldier. He is your level 4 wind-up monster that during your main phase you can increase his level by 1 and his attack by 400 until the end phase. It can only be used once per turn while he's face up on the field. He has 1800 attack and 1200 defense, so he's one of your main beaters of the deck, and he's going to go up to a level 5 when you use his effect. Next, we're running triple Wind-Up Magician. It's a level 4 with 1800 defense and 600 attack, and when a different Wind-Up monster besides itself uses an effect, you can special summon a level 4 or lower Wind-Up monster from your deck in face-up defense position. And it can only be used once while face up on the field. So it's kind of your recruiter for the deck, and he will, or not your recruiter, your spy, sort of, and he will get your other monsters to your field so you can exceed or whatever, or you're going to abuse Wind-Up Factory with it later on. So next we have 3 snails, Wind-Up Snails. When it comes out, you activate the effect in the main phase. You can target a set card on the field. Return the target to the owner's hand. It can only be used one time while face up on the field. He has 2000 defense, which is really good, and then 100 attack, and he's your level 2. So you can really abuse him really well with maybe having out a soldier and a magician. Activate soldier's effect. Search and have magician on the field, activate magician's effect, search for snail, bring snail out on the field, return a card back to the hand, go for game. So it's going to be some really good plays there. Next, we're doing 3 Wind-Up Dog. He's a level 3 with 1200 attack and 900 defense, and during your main phase increase the level of this card by 2 and the attack by 600 until the end phase, and it can only be activated once while face up on the field. So it's really good. And I'll explain another reason why I really like him in the deck here in just a second. 2 Wind-Up Jugglers for now. I probably need to run 3, but I only have 2. He's a level 4 with 1700 attack, 1000 defense. After damage calculation, if this card battled an opponent's monster, you can destroy the opponent's monster. This effect can only be used once while the card is face up on the field. So really good card. Get rid of your opponent's monsters nice and quick. Next, we're going with 2 Cyber Dragons. Different reasons for Cyber Dragon. Obviously, good offense and everything. But if you have a clear field, or if your opponent goes first, and let's say you go Cyber Dragon, obviously you have various plays you could do. But Wind-Up Dog is a level 3 that goes up by 2 levels, and your Wind-Up Soldier is a level 4 that goes up by 1 level. So both of these guys equal level 5, which equals Tyrus or Adrius, the new secret rares from Generation 4. So these are going to be good ways to get out level 5s really easy. Rank 5s, I'm sorry. So I like the Cyber Dragons in there. Next, 1 Gaga Magician. He can change his level once per turn in the main phase, between 1 and 8, and he becomes that monster. And he can't be used as a synchro summon, so he's mainly used for an Xyz material. 1500 attack and 1000 defense, so he's not bad at all. And next, I really wanted a tuner in this deck, so I'm throwing in Gale. Gale's the best tuner in the game right now, so that's why I'm running one of those. That's the monster lineup. Next, for the spells, we're going to go 3 Wind-Up Factories. This is your main spell card of the deck, really. Whenever a Wind-Up effect is activated, you can add a level 4 Wind-Up monster from your deck to your hand. So it's going to be really good. Like I stated before earlier, if you have a Wind-Up Factory and you already have down a Wind-Up Soldier, you can, let's see here, let me get the cards out. you have these two cards on the field, and then you can normal summon a magician, activate Wind Up Soldier's effect, activating Magician's effect, searching for a snail, bring snail out in defense mode, pop a card, Wind Up Factory's effect to search for a monster and add it to your hand. So that's going to be a really, really key card in the deck. Next, we're going with 3 Wind Up Keys. These monsters only work once while they're face up on the field, so if you interrupt that and flip them back up, they get their effects again. It can be used for really good defense, and if you, let's say that you have maybe 3 or 4 wind-ups on the field and your opponent has 1 monster and they go to attack, well, wind-up key at the end phase and you have 3 monsters on the field, and if you have a factory down, then the next turn you can go plus off of that. So. And of course we've got the staples like Double, Mystical Space Typhoon, Monster Reborn, Giant Trinade, Dark Hole, all that good stuff. I am running a Book of Moon because of the wind-up effects where they can only be activated once while they're face up, so you flip it back up. And I am running 1 Pot of Duality. I might try to find a way to fit a second one in here once I pick up another one, but I don't have any more at the current moment, so one's going to have to do. As far as traps, we're running the Solemn Brigade, 2 Warnings and a Judgment, 2 Dimensional Fissure, and the key to this deck right now, Double Ultimate Offering, help get your wind-ups out quicker so that you can plus faster. If you have multiple wind-up factories out on the field, you're going to be amazing. We're also running Mirror Force and a Dark Bribe. I really like Dark Bribe in this format, along with Fiendish Chain. It's going to protect your monsters, and we're running 1 of those. And then we're going to run 1 Overwind. It doubles the attack and defense. A face-up wind-up monster you control, its attack and defense are doubled, and it returns to the hand at the end phase. And you can only activate 1 Overwind per turn. So it's kind of like a, well, whatever. But it's a really, really good card, kind of going for the big damage there. And it can be used for defense as well, which is really good. I don't have a side deck or an extra deck made up for this yet because I have not gotten enough testing out of this. I've kind of play tested here, and it's been a really cool deck. It does explode with Ultimate Offering and all the searching that you end up doing with your different wind-up factories down and your different wind-up monster effects. So I'm going to get back to you guys on this deck. I just wanted to give my first thing out there. I don't know how many people have wind-up profiles out there on YouTube, but hopefully mine's one of the first ones. So comment, rate, and subscribe if you guys like this video. You can check out my channel by clicking right up here and click the subscribe button. Check out all the other videos I've got going, including my Friday Frenzy, I can never say that, segment where I will be giving out prizes every week. So be sure to check those out. Thanks a lot, YouTube. Peace.